What's going on? I am with the main man, Conor Sheilds. Conor, what's happening, brother?
All good, Lenny. How are we?
I'm just enjoying the sunshine, bro. I can't lie. Conor, you've been on the Coaches Collective now for, well, that's 1 quarter in.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing before you joined the collective?
Well, I was obviously doing my own thing with the PTing. Realistically, I was just winging it.
Right,
There
okay.
was I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I was just going day by day on the gym floor, coaching people, giving programs out, checking in with them, but nothing more than that because genuinely didn't know what to do.
Am I right in saying you were doing all of the work in the business and practically no work on the business?
Absolutely.
Got it. Now, listen, I know you got on board with the collective at the ECA Summit,
Yep.
which is a fucking a winner. But, was there, because, you had thought about joining the collective before that.
Mm-hmm.
What was kind of going through your mind? What was sort of holding you back from joining before the summit in September?
I would probably say maybe doubts that I wasn't ready to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe haven't had enough skin in the game.
Yep.
Probably they were the main doubts.
Okay.
Okay,
cool. And so far, has it met your expectations?
It's exceeded them.
Nice.
So it has for sure.
In what sense? Like, what has been the specific results from being on the collective, being in the group, getting coaching and consultancy from myself and Phil?
Well, for one, the first thing that comes to mind is the structure that starts to be built for the business.
Nice.
And it makes it feel more like a business and I'm not just winging it. And then the support you get from yourself and Phil, plus all the other great coaches that are in the collective too.
Nice.
Who are maybe chapters ahead, maybe they're in a different context, different problem solving, but I can still learn from them, which is just something I can't do with, say, Tom from the street, who's just going to the gym for the sake of it. I can't talk to him about any of the problems I'm facing in the business, so
get your shit together, Tom.
So yeah, just the support, the system building, and just the overall community that's in it. It's been great.
Nice, unreal, brother. You've been an incredible addition, I must say. What would you say to someone who was considering joining the collective but are maybe just apprehensive about it, maybe skeptical about what it is that we do here, probably feel like they're okay flying solo and don't realise the level of accountability? Well, it's like, we're all coaches here, and I often say coaches need coaches too, because you'll never achieve your full potential without that. But, that's my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts, and what would you say to someone who was on the fence about getting on board with the group?
I would say just be honest with yourself and realistically, like, are you coasting? Are you just maintaining what you're doing, or have you any structure or any plan in place? Are you just hoping that something will just take off for you? Because if you are hoping, then you're
It's not a great strategy.
You might be hoping for a while. So yeah, pay the money, get into it, get around great people, and I'd be surprised if you didn't progress. If you do the work, you're almost guaranteed to progress. So you are.
Love it. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Legend.